What is up, everybody? Welcome to Battle Cuts, a non-live internet hip-hop competition for extreme nerds. Might as well just say it how it is. This is the ultimate hip-hop podcast, Battle Cuts, for the biggest of hip-hop nerds. How are you, LP, by the way?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm very glad to be here and to enjoy this Battle Cuts episode today.
Yeah, the D-Smoke track we just did was dope. That's up on our channel now. Look for the video right before this one. D-Smoke was up. Am I getting white hairs in my mustache? I am too. Look how many white hairs from my mustache.
Oh, man, I tell you.
Fucking Christ.
The joys of aging.
It's crazy, too. I'm 43. I didn't have a gray hair till last year. Now look at me.
Ain't
look
that
at me.
Something? Now they're just going to start blooming.
They're just going to pop up all over the place.
Welcome.
Do you remember seeing gray hairs like that in my mustache? Or are they just blonde?
They're blonde.
Yeah, they're blonde.
Yeah.
They're blonde. They're blonde. Yeah. So how this show works for this division, this is Division B. So this is the lower ranked belts, the white belts and yellow belts mainly. And this is their chance to climb the ranks. Right now in Division A, Clarissa is on a terror. She has won 2 in a row, and she is going for her green belt. Going for her green belt next episode, which could be tonight if Iggy... Actually, no, Iggy's not coming. So it'll be sometime soon. We're going to have the Division A, Clarissa's reign of terror. And it is continuing, but we decided for Division B, since we just invented Division B, we wanted to keep it more active for the lower ranking belts as well, right? So we have decided that LP is going to start. She's a white belt. She hasn't won a battle yet. She's only had one battle.
Seasoned white belt. That's okay.
Yeah. Yo. Hey, man, white belt is where the knowledge begins, so it's an honorable position to be in.
Absolutely.
And Kyle is a yellow belt. So they are both. He is in Division B just by happenstance, because in Division B, let's say Kyle wins. He's Division B. Well, then he moves on. Next time we do a Division B Battle Cuts, he spins the wheel to find out who is he competing. We decided to start with LP, and if you watch that short that is on our channel right before this, we spun Kyle. So Kyle, this is the beauty of spinning the wheel, is that Kyle has now been in 2 consecutive Battle Cuts. And we didn't control it. It's just how it happened. Kyle is just designed to be on this channel. So LP spun the wheel, and she has picked Kyle. So Kyle, Mr. McDipstik, has Chase Martin. Brand new to me. Don't even know the person. The song is called Rocky. Never heard of Chase Martin in my life. But I also found out about Matt Nye through Mr. McDipstik. So I trust his judgment. He's also been around the channel for... Let's give a big round of applause for Kyle. Kyle, you're a man. Thank you for sticking around, man. Through all my hijinks and craziness, I appreciate your dedication to being a hip-hop nerd with all of us. LP spun him, so do you know Chase Martin?
I do not, so this is going to be a treat either way.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about your track? Is this a random find? Or is
Absolutely. Just a random diamond in the rough that I came across. I'm like, oh, this has got to go on there for sure, man. This is a contender any way you slice the pie.
Now, I've heard of Marlon Craft. There were some other people in this song. I just didn't have space in the title. It is produced by DJ Skiz and also has the MC Mick Jenkins. So Mick Jenkins and Marlon Craft, I have heard of them both. They came up on Reaction Radio a couple years ago, I think, or maybe something else. But I'm familiar with the names. Were you familiar with either of these guys when you picked this song, or?
I mean, mildly, but I couldn't tell you much about either, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, too.
I think this will be a good display of what both are capable of, so.
Okay, guys, so this is Battle Cuts! And we have a coin. Before, when we were backstage in the studio, LP grabbed a coin. So in the event that I vote for Kyle and LP votes for herself, the coin toss wins the battle. I have already declared heads, so there's no bias. LP has already declared tails, so there's no bias, there's no games. Yep. Whoever wins, gets on the playlist. Let's see who wins. This is Mr. McDipstik. Chase Martin. Let's do it right now. This one's called Rocky.
Yo. I don't even know what fucking day it is. Yo. Look. Poppin', riding downtown, if they see me, no stopping. If I hold card, then I know some clothes dropping. She be at the mall, but she don't do no shopping. Girl, stop it, I'm so poppin'. Riding downtown in a box like I'm Rocky. People see me, stop me and ask when I'm dropping. See me at the mall, just know that I'm shopping. Man, stop it, I'm so poppin'. Okay, this is real life. Money gets stacked, I pray they find out what it feel like. Life been hard to the boy, but see I'm still nice. Don't know what happened, I'm good at rapping, but I'm still white. Driving a Jag, the Jake's behind me, I'ma peel off. Try not to crash, I think I'm about to whip the wheels off. Back to the pad, I got a 10 with me like I'm doing math. She undo my pants and tried to suck it, but I'm still soft. I tell her chill out, I've been the dopest since I fell out. The womb into the tomb, they recognize me as the best out. Used to be stressed out, and now I'm walking with my chest out, cause I'm the man now. Unless you got an army, stand down and get a handout from nobody, and I ain't need one, so fuck a refund. They see me grind like I got 3 sons. I'm trying to be some since Capri Suns and watching reruns. If you had it like me, you'd have been done. A real one, I ain't seen one. Unless I'm looking in the mirror, my reflection, I'm the realest. I think they see it clear, don't have to tell them, they can feel it. Whenever I fly, I'm flying private, that's the spirit. They talking shit, but like a DJ, I just don't hear it. Riding downtown, if they see me, no stopping. If I hold card, then I know some clothes dropping. She be at the mall, but she don't do no shopping. Girl, stop it, I'm so poppin'. Riding downtown in a box like I'm Rocky. People see me, stop me and ask when I'm dropping. See me at the mall, just know that I'm shopping. Man, stop it, I'm so poppin'.
Well, I mean, what do you say? It's a quick little song, 2/16. I like the format. Seems like a guy who's just coming up. Like, he's nothing special. Nothing screaming out from the top of a mountain that he's the best rapper I've ever heard or anything. But you can tell that he's dedicated and he's on the grind. You're kind of like me and you. Like, he's probably getting some collaborations, making some tracks, getting some fans. Probably some fans. Let's see how many, 1.6 thousand views on this video, and it was released 2 months ago. So this guy is underground. This is underground.
Love it.
It's independent, more importantly.
Yes.
Probably recorded this himself, maybe even made the beat himself.
Maybe so.
So you gotta encapsulate those types of information into the vibe and rating, even though we're not really rating anymore. Like, this is an underground guy, and this is a solo project, and this is independent. So I love it. I love the bars where it was kind of like one bar at a time. A lot of they metaphors, like they see this, they're saying this, which is kind of old, the they bars. Because who gives a fuck what they think, really? Right. But I like the energy. I like the vibe. I like the independence. I like the Rocky references. Rocky was a machine who did things his own way relentlessly. And you got to appreciate that. But would I listen to it again? I don't know. I'd like to hear more. I'd like to hear maybe a collaboration where he ups the energy a little bit. It was a little lackluster for me. I think he's got a tough job against Marlon Craft and DJ Skiz. But yeah, looking forward to see what happens. What do you say?
Yeah, right on. I mean, it was enjoyable to listen to. It had a little bit of a bounce to it. The flow was fairly nice, but I mean, it didn't do it for me. I mean, there wasn't anything bar wise or lyrics wise I could really walk away from this track with. But I appreciate the effort, and I agree. It'd be nice to see this person continue to hone in on their craft and maybe, try some different things and work over some different production and see where collaborations could take them. So
I'm going to subscribe.
Thank you, McDipstik, for hooking up this gem for us so we could explore and see what's going on out there and how people are doing things in this day and age and what they're, rapping about,
860 subscribers. I am the 16th person to like this video. So go check out Chase Martin, spelt exactly how would you expect it to be. Nothing funny, very easy to search. Chase Martin. Next we got, guys, is from LP. Let's give a big round of applause for you. Round of applause for yourself. You've been killing it. You fucking, Okay, so me and Merc, I'm sitting on the beach in Mexico, and I'm talking to Merc about buying a verse off him, and we're bonding over trauma basically the entire time that we're talking. And during our conversation, I wrote the 16 for that song. Raw, didn't change one syllable. It was exactly how I wrote it, exactly. And Merc sent us his verse a little while ago and talked about PTSD and getting stabbed and fucking having ups and downs, and had a really emotional, open track to send us, blended off my verse that I sent him. And here are these two overweight Canadians who are good at rapping, fucking spilling our heart out, and LP just comes in like the most divine feminine energy to sum it all up and give us confidence again. You know what I mean? Like you made a very positive ending, and I can't wait for people to hear it. Comes out at the end of January, by the way, if you guys are interested in that. And then Amol, you know what I told Amol?
Cheers. What's up?
During his hook, I said, when you say we are monsters, make it sound like you're dying. That was my advice to him in the booth. I wrote the chorus, like I wrote his words and he sang them, and that was my thing that I told him. Make it sound like you're dying. Wow. So when we were down here, he was just like, his whole body, his arms were back and his head is up, and he's like, we are monsters, and it was just fucking awesome to see. And I think it was a good decision. A little intense, but I thought it was a good, beautiful way to end the song off. I forget. Oh yeah, and your verse just it really concluded the song. It really tied up the loose ends. You know what I mean? It really made a song out of it instead of just two guys whining. It wasn't
right
just
on, man. Thank you. Yeah,
it made a song out of it. So let's see what you got. This is Battle Cuts. Marlon Craft, DJ Skiz, and Mick Jenkins. This one is called Permanent Ink. Permanent Ink, tattoos or words? Let's see.
When they see you got a vicious style, they be wanting to get loose about it. No, that's what keep it going. Colors, designs, style, technical advancement. Get loose.
Put in wax in the joint, these oil paintings. I enjoy the hating. Ain't no holographic foil faded. When you pull my car, we ignoring greatness and praising mediocre. Bunch of Bruce Waynes out the making.
Praising mediocre. God bless it.
Niggas waist deep in culture. I can't see me wasting breath on break beats just to make sure they meet a quota. When the heat is on, these niggas backbones pasta. Hate seeing Sosas. Get them off the roster. Talking diagnosis, we is not a doctor, but if Swiss cheese is coming, then I bet you we could find a clockwork. I got 51 seconds, dog, it might not work, but bleed ink for this life to my typewrite obsolete. I don't speak impossiblies, already know this. Before I ever copped the trees, already floated. Before they ever got to me, the real was noticed, I'm already hot.
That's a nice flow.
We on top the waves, know that we don't got the patience for these niggas crashing out, stay out the way. 6 feet like Fauci say, really in it. Don't sit on your couch and tell me nothing for what you about to say. Your count is off or it's coming off. Please don't make us make a bunch of Natasha Romanoffs.
Should be like one of the best people out.
Just gotta say, like right off the bat, after this verse, way on a different level than Chase Martin. Like I admire his determination.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But this verse lyrically was just like, Chase should listen to this, because Chase is good. But is this Marlon Craft or is this Mick Jenkins? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I think it's Marlon.
I can't. Whatever they are. This guy is way better than me. You know, like I'm not even trying to put myself on a pedestal. Like this is a real talent that we're hearing here. Those were complex bars strung together smoothly with a great flow.
Really poetic too.
Like really
designed
poetic.
the words. Yes.
And it's one thing, like Chase Martin had a good flow, but he was trying to have a good flow. Whereas Marlon Craft has a good flow and doesn't have to try. Like if Chase Martin would have been more lyrical, his flow would have suffered. But Marlon Craft's flow was so strong in position that he can get lyrical and still keep it. You know what I mean? I'm Chase Martin. Welcome to my world, man. My lyricism is much better than my talent. I have to dumb things down to sound good. It's true. I'm admitting it right now. I can't rap as good as I could write.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think
clearly.
I don't think I'll ever be able to either. And I think Chase Martin is in that struggle right now, whereas Marlon Craft, that was just like next level, like lifelong MC.
It's pretty
poetic.
It's pretty polished flow. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty polished. Okay, let's keep on listening and see what Mick Jenkins says. Or was that Mick Jenkins, maybe? I don't know.
I'm penning history, I'm Howard Zinn. It get under a coward's skin. They only as good as who they louder than. That's why they hot for like a season. And they be impossible to think about without a crayon. Like them beanie hats with brims by around 2010. Cast talk, I really speak to you. I make the words for why the world look really bleak to you. I made the art for when it's dark, ain't had no curfew. They in Chanel blowing smoke like they paid perfume. The stench of the culture's carcass permeates a hopeless artist. Much like a romantic, I persist amidst the tropes and darkness. Play me if you want, no one more dangerous than the broken hearted. Put the game on life support to show you just how broke the charts is. Tiny economies are posturing. They change the face and the doctrine lives. I'm looking at these new cats like, what you know, I got some kids. I'll never get the credit, but the karma's obvious. Something close to the source, burnt me word and coil of ray. Got it out the mud and let the sword decay. Shit that they avoid to say. Leeches eating systemic handouts. Rappers too big to fail, getting cultural bailouts. I never been less than stand up to stand out. The moral compass is skewed, the trauma's on demand, and the helplessness is planned out. So forgive me if I don't fan out.
I still don't know who was who, but they were both great. I preferred the first verse.
I think it was in the order that it presented as.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what pisses me off was when people don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you do that in a YouTube video? I don't know if Amol's doing that on our stuff, but I hope he is. I don't know. I don't know if he is.
Well, but I think with our names and we can tell who's who. I don't think, and it's going to confuse me for Brendan Wilkie or nor you for Lady
true.
Poetic.
Yeah, so I might be Mercules. You never know. I could be Afro. I could be Master Ace. You never know. But even still, like, there's many, like kids, for example, who will listen to our music, who don't know Master Ace and don't know Mercules and don't know Apathy and don't know Cannabis and don't know Afro and don't know all these people that we're working with.
Right.
You still got to have that title organized properly. Like, list them in the order they appear in. So the order they appeared in. So as far as I'm concerned, Mick Jenkins was first. I think he stole the show. Marlon Craft was great.
Yeah.
But it almost seems like Mick Jenkins was the first one to receive the beat, thereby going first verse, and had its way with it. And then it almost kind of seemed like Marlon Craft was kind of like trying to assimilate which is a great idea for the formulation of a good track, a good cohesive track. But I think we saw Marlon Craft trying to blend with Mick Jenkins. I don't think we saw Marlon Craft in his element there. I think we saw him on a very good, smooth, tightly knit, professional verse, but I think it was still following Mick Jenkins, which made it a little bit kind of like he was trying to be like Mick Jenkins. Not like, I'm talking like, not trying to be the same person. I'm just trying to assimilate flows and create a cohesive track. Like, that says a lot about Marlon Craft. Because he didn't come in like we're worried about with Afro. We don't want to let him go first because then we won't be able to compete with him. We won't be able to, we will sound like fucking idiots in the track, because he's so much better than us. It almost kind of feels like Marlon Craft did that a little bit with Mick Jenkins and maybe tried to go to his flow a little bit more to make it a cohesive track and a very selfless act of cohesion rather than a selfish act of lyrical flex and stealing the show and taking it to a different anger level. Like, he could have easily had a little more aggression in his bars and stole the show, but he didn't. He blended in. So that's a really cohesive track. Well done by Marlon Craft on the anchor. I was not knocking him at all. I'm actually propping him for being a respectful, egoless artist. This is a person who's wanting to make the best song possible and not get as much recognition as possible, which a lot of MCs are really guilty of. He's not like that. So I got a lot of respect for Marlon Craft. that song's that steals the show for me. I enjoy hearing Chase Martin, but I think the next song was on an entirely different level. But I appreciate Kyle reaching down into the underground and showing us some new and upcomers, because that is what hip hop is all about, is finding every path that you can to discover the most virtuous underground legends that you can ever imagine. But I'm giving this to DJ Stiz. What are you saying?
All right. Yeah. No, well said. I came across this and I thought, yeah, this is going to be a good pick for Battle Cuts, because I just think it ticks so many boxes. It's just got a really sonically pleasant sound to it, real nice hip hop feel to it. And the verses were just really polished and very poetically strewn together. And I think irrespective of who went first, I think the other MC did try to blend and be then at that level. And it's like some Cool G rap type stuff, like that Chameleon stuff, and it was... Yeah, it was really well done. So, it's a nice message, dope bars. So, I enjoyed the song. I would listen to this again for sure.
Giving it to yourself?
Well, I mean, without bias, I think that this is the
Battle Cuts. You can vote for yourself. I think it is too.
I was hoping to stay a season white belt, but we'll take the yellow belt.
It is. Yellow belt it is.
Yellow belt.
I'm gonna upload.
Cheers, Kyle. Nice battle, buddy. Thanks.
I am going to get you on yellow belts right in a row. Cheers, Kyle. Keep them coming. I realize that you're 2 losses in a row, but that's okay because you're participating, and that's all we ask.
We appreciate it, man. Yes.
It's not about winning or losing. It's about being risky, like Chase Martin. I'm sure you knew it when you posted it. It was a risk. This is Battle Cuts. It could be going against KRS-One.
True.
So yeah, it was risky. It was well played. It was informative. It generated a good podcast. And cheers for the next one. We'll see you guys soon for the next one.
Cheers.
Peace.